In our previous episode, our riders crossed quiet towns and endless coastal roads. Then they climbed the hilltop to see Santa Maria Church, a centuries-old fortress of faith, watching over the valley below. From there, they continued their ride north, passing farms, seasides, and the famous red Quirino Bridge. And after what felt like an eternity on the saddle, they finally reached the historic streets of Vigan City, a city where every street holds a story. Now it is a new day. A beautiful day in Vigan City. Morning mist drifts slowly through the quiet streets, wrapping the old houses in a soft, sleepy glow. The city is calm. And somewhere among these red roofs, our riders step out to greet the day. The riders begin their morning exercise. A noble and disciplined activity, known to improve strength, endurance, and overall happiness. A ritual practiced by travelers across the world. From above, the scene resembles a colony of extremely enthusiastic ants that have just discovered a mysterious puddle. They scatter in every direction. The riders begin the splash wars. What started as calm swimming has now evolved into a full aquatic conflict. Every corner of the pool becomes contested territory. Alliances form quickly and dissolve even faster. Splashes fly through the air like tiny tidal waves. Water is launched with remarkable enthusiasm and absolutely no accuracy. Some riders charge bravely into battle. It was a battlefield of splashes, laughter, and extremely questionable combat tactics. From a distance, it appears less like a disciplined morning workout, and more like a group of energetic otters discovering water for the very first time. Eventually, the chaos slows. The warriors grow tired, and the pool once again becomes calm. After a morning routine and a hearty breakfast, our riders mount their noble steeds once more. They marvel upon the beautiful houses of Vigan City, built of brick, wood, and clay tiles. These ancestral homes have stood for centuries. Red-tiled roofs stretch above them, a legacy of Chinese and Spanish influences. The Spanish arrived in the Philippines in the 16th century, introducing their architecture, town planning, and religious traditions. Meanwhile, Chinese traders had been visiting and settling in the islands for centuries, bringing their techniques for building sturdy homes, using tiles, wood carvings, and capiz windows. Over time, these influences blended together, creating the unique style seen in Vigan today. Elegant, practical, and unmistakably historic. Their next stop is the nearby town of San Vicente, a quiet town with its own charm. Far less crowded than the bustling streets of Vigan. Their next destination comes into view: Dinosaur Island, a place where imagination meets adventure. Today, join our noisy riders. Discover every corner of this prehistoric playground. Our adventure is definitely not over. We're just getting started. After their noisy fun at Dinosaur Island, our riders take a quick lunch break, and they set off once more. Another destination waits just nearby. Behold Baluarte Zoo, a sprawling wildlife park just outside the historic streets of Vigan City. The park spans around 100 hectares of land, filled with gardens, rolling hills, and wide open spaces, and a surprising collection of animals. Our riders roll in, curious about what creatures await inside. For today, their adventure continues, not just on the road, but into the wild.
Sige, iwan nyo na sa akin to.